everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Sophie, and this channel is chronicling my journey of living my best life with multiple chronic health conditions. Today I just wanted to give a update as to some things that are going on with me medically. I did get the labs done from my gastroenterologist, and for the most part everything is normal. My creatinine is still elevated. That is from the diuretic. We'll talk about that in a moment. My hepatic functioning test was normal, so my liver's fine. My iron panel was normal. My vitamin B12 and folate are still off the charts high, which contradicts the organic acid test, which says I need to supplement them. So my body's just not using them correctly. My celiac panel was normal. My vitamin D was 44, which is in the normal range. My inflammatory markers, so my SED-rate and my CRP were both low. My lipase and amylase were normal. Still waiting on the stool specimen results. I won't have those until probably Tuesday, but I did give those, so results will be coming in from those. I expect them to be normal as well. I don't really know what's going on with my nausea, though I'm considering that it is because I've been eating more vegetables and I'm not able to digest them, because lately I haven't, the past day or so, I have not eaten any vegetables and I have been fine. Again, I did have a week where I was basically fine after the week that this started, but I also did not eat vegetables until the latter part of the week, which is when I started getting nauseous. So that's very peculiar. Can't say that word this morning. Peculiar. Odd. It's very odd. Originally, eating vegetables would sort of give me like emergency bathroom runs, sort of almost diarrhea. But maybe now it's causing me to be nauseous. I don't know. I do have some asparagus I need to eat, so I will be doing that this the next couple days, and we'll see how that goes. But I'm not going to be cooking vegetables for the coming week just because I want to see if there's really something to it. But yes, so that is where we are in the GI world. Still waiting to get the cardiac clearance on Friday. I was told from my cardiologist office they had still not received the forms, so I will probably reach out to my gastroenterologist office through the portal and say, hey, my cardiologist is saying they haven't received the forms, please send them so I can get this test done. On the cardiology side of my health, I felt good enough to go for a walk on Friday, Thursday, one of those days, I don't know, to the local hospital to pick up a prescription. No, it was to drop off the stool sample. Anyway, done this walk a million times before, no big deal. I actually got super short of breath before I was even out of my alley, which is very unusual. That has not happened in years. So when I got home, I looked at my stats. I always wear a heart rate monitor, a chest strap heart rate monitor, whenever I go for a walk or anything, just because these wrist things just are not accurate for me at all. So I got home, and my last walk that I did to the hospital was in October, and my average heart rate was 102, and my max heart rate was 135. There is a slight incline, so I always get short of breath there, but not where I was short of breath at this past time. So this past time, my average heart rate was 144, and my max heart rate was 177. For comparison, the max heart rate on my CPAT was 175. And the max heart rate I've ever gotten when I was doing well was like 182 or 183, like the low 180s. So very short of breath, very exhausted just walking, there, like not fast. Like this is just a normal walk. For comparison, this watch had my heart rate at max as like 135 or something. So it is completely wrong. So obviously that's not good, but it sort of helps with objective data that I did send my cardiologist and my primary doctor to sort of say like, look, I've been telling you like things are harder. Walking up the stairs is harder. Getting dressed is harder. I asked my cardiologist like, hey, I'm not yet scheduled for that echo at Cleveland. I'm on a waiting list, but there's no telling whether or not it will get done. Do you think I need to schedule an echo here? And she did order an echocardiogram. I will be having that done on Saturday the 23rd. So we'll see what that says. I'm not really holding my breath. It'll say much. It normally says like all my cardiac pressures are normal, but they're not. It does, depending on what kind of echo they do, it could show my like filling volumes and my cardiac output and stroke volume. So I am interested in that, and hopefully they do that type of echocardiogram. I know they don't always do something like that, but hopefully they will, because I'm concerned that things are just progressing because the cause isn't being treated at all. And so my stroke volume and cardiac output is lower, so I need a higher heart rate to do things, which again explains why my heart rate was 177 just walking to the hospital. But yeah. So that's currently where I am, and that is why I might not go to Gatlinburg at all. It was going to be a walking trip. Gatlinburg, I'm told, is very walkable. Everything is sort of right there. But if you can't walk, then that's a problem. I do want to maybe like go to the mall or something. Was just walking on a flat surface to see how my heart rate does there, with the knowledge that Gatlinburg is in the mountains, so it's not going to be flat. I really don't know what I'm going to do at this point. I did recover okay after the walk, but again, it was a short walk, so I just don't know. I don't know, I guess disappointed. I was kind of looking forward to Gatlinburg, also kind of dreading it just because I have trouble functioning on a daily basis at the moment, so the idea of like packing is exhausting when getting dressed and showering is exhausting. But I don't know, we'll see what the echo shows and we'll take it from there, I guess. I'm hoping the right heart cath in May shows something. At least we'll get an accurate representation of what my cardiac pressures are and my stroke volume. But yeah, that's sort of where things are right now, guys. Anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day whenever it is you're seeing this, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.